Howdy folks, what's going on? Nightmare Baller 1 here, and this is my review of Chikarasaurus Rex. This is I think a show that's been getting a lot of flack. People are saying like, it was disappointing, whatever. And pretty much every match was how I thought it was gonna be. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't disappointed in anything. Like the opener was fun. Shingo and Equinox, while short, it still was alright. You know what I mean? Sara and Daizee Haze versus Amazing Kong and Raisha Saeed. I don't know why people thought this was gonna be this long, epic match. You know what I mean? Like it was a good women's match, a very good women's match, just like I expected. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. This show I don't get. Like the only thing I didn't like about it was the crowd, because a lot of people there weren't Chikara fans. They just wanted to come to a show in the arena. A lot of people there was the Dragon, like fans left over from the Dragon Gate night. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing I really didn't like about it, and the fact there wasn't that much storyline progression, minus two things, two very important things. So maybe it was storyline progression then, but. I don't see how this was disappointing. You know what I mean? It was a very good Chikara show that I would recommend to any Chikara fan and 90% of the wrestling fans out there. Like I think they would enjoy this show. What's so disappointing about it? That's just my opinion. Anyway, let me get to the review. The opener was the BDK of Tursas, Donst, Lince, Dorado, and Pinkie Sanchez, I think. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Because it was everybody except the women and Claudio and Aries. Okay, I'm right, yeah. Alright, versus Frightmare and the Colony. Frightmare and the Colony. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at anything. This is a fun match, man. Frightmare was definitely the MVP of this. There's a neck breaker in this match at the end that's just deadly. That thing looked, it's so deadly. I guess because I don't know what Lince was thinking, but he sold it like real weird and he landed on his face. It was nasty. This is a lot of fun. 3.5 stars. I was on the edge of my seat during a lot of it, and the ending with Vocator at the end, that was crazy. Because Donst is Vocator, and he was in the ring with Pinkie, and then Vocator was on he was on the rampway. It was weird, man. It was there will be more. Pinkie Sanchez went nuts, and because nobody else saw it in the BDK but him, and he went nuts. But yeah, I thought that was cool. That was very well done. The next we had Shingo versus Equinox. It was alright, it was short as hell, stiff. It was, I was fine with it, I mean, I didn't mind it at all. It wasn't anything we haven't seen before. I wouldn't call it a good match, but I didn't have the biggest problem in the world with it. I mean, but I give it like 2.5 stars. I wasn't bored. It was just. It was pointless, but I wasn't. It wasn't enough to get me upset. Whatever. And I like the finish too. The finish was pretty cool. Then we got Sara and Daizee Haze versus Amazing Kong and Raisha Saeed. This was a good women's match. It went about I think like 10 minutes, maybe not even that long. It was short. It was fun to watch. The ending is amazing. It was, to me, it was a good match. I give it 3 stars. It was a good match to me. I don't know what y'all expected, but you know what I'm saying? Like I was excited, because Kong and Chikara, that's cool, you know what I mean? But I don't know what y'all wanted. Whatever. Whatever. And next we had F.I.S.T versus CIMA, and we had a nice promo for F.I.S.T too, because Johnny Gargano and his antics. I'll get to that in a second, and because I'm gonna fucking ruin it. I'm sorry, but because it was very, very, very well done. But F.I.S.T, he cut a promo about how everybody, you're fucking up Chuck, you're messing up Icarus, you're messing up. You know what I mean? They were all pointing fingers at each other, all because of something Johnny Gargano said. Um, and it was good stuff. And then they faced CIMA, Super Shenlong, and excuse me, Shima. I always say CIMA. I know it's fucking Shima, but I've always said CIMA, and I'm not changing that for nobody. So CIMA versus Super Shenlong and Masachi and Super Shenlong and Masaaki Mochizuki. This was fun. To me, I thought this was a great match. I know I'm in a minority here. I get this 4 stars. I had a lot of fun with this match. Everybody did their shit. Super Shenlong, I knew that he would fill in nicely for Dragon Kid. I'm pretty sure this match would have been a lot better if Dragon Kid was in it. That's just being real though. But he did a good job. You know what I'm saying? The 4 stars and the angle at the end with F.I.S.T was like so well done. Johnny Gargano was out there and y'all were looking at each other, and Grand Akuma was the one that never mind. I won't ruin it, but it was well done. It was very well done. And I think it was a long time coming because this group needed a shake up badly. That's just my opinion. Like after King of Trios 2009, them winning helped none of them. Like it helped none of them. They had that one angle with the colony, and then after that they've done nothing. That's just being real. Like if you look back at all the years of like King of Trios winners, you know what I mean? Like let's start with 07 with since I have 15 minutes now I can talk about this. It's pretty cool. But let's go back to 07 with who was it? Quack, Skyder, and I think it was it Quack, Sky? I can't remember, but Quack was in the King of Trios. You know what I mean? And then that whole year 07, he was involved with pretty much every major angle minus the one at the end of the year with Claudio and the Kings of Wrestling, but everything else he was involved in. He debuted the Chikara special and all sorts of shit that same year. You know what I mean? So it made sense him winning. He was heavily involved in 07. 2008, that's pretty much the coming out party of Lince Dorado. You know what I mean? Team Mexico won that, and that catapulted Lince Dorado. As much as I didn't like him at the time, that helped his career so much. 09, that did nothing for F.I.S.T. It did nothing. Even this year, the BDK wins, and that brings back Derek Sabato, which I'll get to him in a second. That brings back Derek Sabato, and they're the King of Trios. They have all the accolades in Chikara, Young Lions Cup, tag titles, and they won King of Trios. You know what I mean? So it served a purpose, but with F.I.S.T, it served no purpose. That's just being honest, and that's kind of sad because it's probably my favorite trio in Chikara. I don't know about anymore, but I'll wait and see on that. But it just bothered me. Then next we had a match that was way better than I thought it was gonna be. Drake Younger and Osirian Portal versus the Unstable. This was a ton of fun. Another 3.5 star match. Colin Delaney sold the hell out of the Drake's Landing. Like, oh my god, like it looked like literally he was dead. It was like boom, okay, he's dead. Like the way he sold that was amazing. Drake Younger at the end of after the match, that was funny. And the whole match was fun. You know what I mean? Like I felt good after watching. 3.5 stars, a lot of action. Everyone will enjoy this match. If they don't, something's wrong. And we had Eddie Kingston and Tommy Dreamer versus Eris and Claudio Castagnoli. This match was a whole lot better than I think everybody expected. I gave it 3 stars. It was a good match, and I didn't even expect that. But man, my God, like I fucking hate Derek Sabato, son. Dude, them slow counts, man. I was like the whole time, I'm like, dude, come on. But hate the BDK. I hate the. I'm alright, but yeah, this was a good match. But fuck the BDK. 3 stars. And moving on. I don't even want to talk about that much no more. If the belts were on the line, I would have been even more mad. That's just being real. Then we had Mike Quackenbush, Jigsaw, and Hallowicked versus Naruki Doi, Masato Yoshino, and BB Hulk. Great match. What you expect? 4.25 stars. That's my Chikarasaurus Rex review, people. You know, there's really not much else to say about that match. It's exactly what you expected. Great match, though. You know, this show is not it wasn't disappointing to me. I had a lot of fun watching it. It's a great show, in my opinion. 8.5. I think everybody will enjoy it. I'll recommend it to any Chikara fan, like I said, and almost every wrestling fan. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.